Hey everybody, Drac from DDO Players. We are here on Lemania once again to check out Ravenloft. And we're going to do a requested video today. I had a couple requests that people wanted to check out the raid loot. So here we are at the captain who is going to sell us raid loot. I'm going to do this video just like all the others. Going to take a look at it. If you have any questions, let me know, and we'll see what we can do about answering those questions for you. But right now, let's take a look at the Strahd raid loot. This is what you're going to get in the upcoming Strahd raid, which is going to be one of the two raids coming in the Mists of Ravenloft Expansion. So here we go. Without further ado, first up, we have Echo of the Tome of Strahd. It's going to be our orb. You will notice these are all going to be min-level 29 because it is just a legendary raid. There is no heroic version, FYI. And we have Calamity, a brush with death. It's going to be our Khopesh, and you'll notice that the weapons are also going to accept sentience. So you can turn these into sentient weapons if you would like to. We have Divinity, the Morning Lord's Goal. That's going to be our Bastard Sword. We have Duality, the Moral Compass, which is our hand wraps. Echo of the Sun Sword is the short sword upcoming in the raid. Again, all the weapons will take sentience, so if you want to make them sentient weapons, you may do so. We have Flow, the Piercer of Hearts. So that is a great name. That is for our rapier. We have Nocturne, the Song of the Night is going to be our quarterstaff. Pain, the Halt of the Whole. It's going to be our dagger. Sanctity, the Morning Lord's Keep, is going to be the great sword. We have Spiral, the Voice of the Elements, which is going to be our club. We have Truth, the Light Within, that is going to be our sickle. And then let's get into some weapons. We have the Coat of Van Richten, which is going to be our medium armor. We have the Mantle of Escher. That is going to be some clothing. Be our robes, basically. Plate Mail of Strahd, which is going to be our heavy armor. Take a look at the Bell of Warding, which is going to be a trinket. We have the Fleetfoot Necklace, which of course is a necklace. Go figure. Hands of the Dawn Healer, also going to be a trinket. We have another trinket called Storm in a Bottle. And we're going to have some eyes, some goggles. These are going to be the mask. That is a look at the loot coming in the Strahd raid. Now, there is going to be another raid. It will not release when Ravenloft release, but it will release soon after. So we are getting two raids in the Mist of Ravenloft. This one is the Babalaga raid. So let's take a look at the loot we have in the Baba raid. Once again, will not be available when the expansion launches, but will be available soon after. Starting it off, we have Distortion, the Mirror Between, which is going to be a short sword. We have a Gulith Staff, going to be the quarterstaff. Once again, all these weapons do accept sentience, so if you would like to turn these into sentient weapons, you may do so. We have Sabior, the Breaker of the Chains, which is going to be our light hammer. We have Suffering, the Half of Whole, is going to be our dagger in the Baba Raid. We have Torn, that which renders despair. That is a amazing name. And that is our great axe. We have Tremor, the Breaker of Bones, which is going to be our maul. Void, the Endless Cold, which is the longbow. Volley, Air Blast of the Damned, that is going to be the great crossbow. Molten Silver Gauntlets. The Invisible Cloak of Strahd, which is going to be a new cloak coming in the Baba Raid. We have Memory of a Tailor's Duress, which is going to be our Docent. We have Patience Through Peril. That is going to be some armor. Vestments of Ravenloft, going to be your light armor. Fate, the Knower of All, going to be some throwing daggers. Spite, the Fractured Shards, that is going to be our shurikens. Then we have some more trinkets. We have the Blood Rage Chrism, sorry. I can read, really I can. We have Echo of the Ravenkind, also going to be a trinket. Echo of the Icon, yet another trinket. And to round out the Baba Raid, we have the Van Richten's Spectacles. So there, by request, is an overview of the raid loots coming in the 2 raids forthcoming for the Mists of Ravenloft Expansion to Dungeons & Dragons Online.